There's one element we've all learned as we approach 9 months since Hurricane Ian. Life moves on. Last month, I stood right here on a Friday night and talked about the high school class of 2023 and how we all need to remember their experiences from a pandemic for years to here in Southwest Florida surviving Ian. On a related note, I moved my youngest into college just today over at Florida Atlantic and just came back. Empty nester. Hooray me. See, life moves on. Which brings me to one Fort Myers Beach business desperately trying to come back. Heavenly Biscuit, where the kitchen manager Tyler Lukasic and his wife Kayla bought the business after Ian. I featured this last night here on Fox 4 News. Hurricane Ian took out the building, another charming cottage all decked out in pastels with a dedicated customer base. It's all gone. Now another lot that says for sale, as you see right there along Estero Boulevard. While the building at 110 Mango Street is no more, the biscuits may be back, just maybe. Earlier this month, Tyler and Kayla showed me this food truck as it sat in their driveway in Fort Myers. And they took the journey from idea to execution. And they're just waiting on the final permits and trying to figure out where to set up shop. Tyler told me he'd love to get back to 110 Mango, but with a food truck with wheels, they can go anywhere. Anywhere they think the people will be. And that's my biggest concern here, the people. When my story aired last night after the 6 o'clock news, the Heavenly Biscuit Facebook page blew up with likes, comments, so much excitement. The new owners are very thankful for our story and for the response that they saw. I just hope it works out. We all should hope it works out there, because this is the perfect test case for if it will work. A breakfast spot that needs a dedicated legion of fans to stop in, or with a food truck come to where they're cooking the biscuits. It's not an essential business. It's a nice-to-have business. It's not a grocery store. It's a place for people to savor a morning on vacation or just here as one of the locals living your best life. Fort Myers Beach commerce leaders talked about the hope that 50% of businesses on Estero Island would come back. The Publix is back. That's most welcome. I smile when I see people checking into the Lighthouse Inn. They're at the Tiki Bar at the foot of the Matanzas Pass Bridge. People are coming back, but will there be enough of them? Whether or not it works out for Heavenly Biscuit, for every business operator in Southwest Florida, a hurricane had shut down, maybe it took out a building and the fight to come back becomes a noble one. But the character of Fort Myers Beach, and here's some video of Times Square before Ian, of course. The colors, the vibe, it's what drew me here in the first place. When I interviewed for this job way back when, 18 months ago, Fort Myers Beach captivated me. And all this video from before Ian reminds me of what it was like, and it still does, even with the damage. Hurricane Biscuit was one of my spots, tucked away there at Mango and Estero. So on this Friday half full, many of us have our own favorite little hideaways throughout Southwest Florida. Let's keep rooting for them to come back, but rooting is not enough. Facebook posts are not enough. It's all up to us to stop in and buy something and keep lifting all of these places up until the crowds do come back, because life moves on. But we can help the places we each like, or the places we all love, move on with us or not.